Welcome to NASCAR Heat Mobile Cup Series Season 3 Race 6. The Gander Outdoors 400 at Pocono Raceway will begin in a few short minutes. But first, let's do a recap of the last race at Charlotte. NASCAR Fan 05 was able to get his second career win, first win of Season 3, and lock himself into the Season 3 playoffs. Who will win today at Pocono? Stop Motion Bros is the defending winner of this race. He's never lost a race at Pocono before, trying to get his first win of the season and lock himself into the playoffs. There's only 2 more races left. 15 laps, Lucas K. starting on pole here at Pocono. Here we go. 2 more races left in the regular season. Green flag is out. That's right, only 2 more races left in the regular season. Pocono and Watkins Glen. So only 2 more chances for drivers to make their way or win their way into the playoffs. But again, that's more opportunities for drivers who have already won the season to take wins away from drivers who need them to make the playoffs. So we'll have to see who is going to come through and win today at Pocono. Again, Stop Motion Bros is the Season 1 and Season 2 Pocono winner. He has never lost a race here at Pocono, trying to get his 5th career win and lock himself into the Season 3 playoffs with only 2 more races left. But yes, Watkins Glen will be the regular season finale. It has been Michigan for the past 2 seasons, but now it's going to be Watkins Glen. So we expect to see a few drivers kind of shine there who have been good at road courses, as Lucas K. leads lap 1. As you will notice, Stop Motion Bros kind of starting to fall back there. You know, he's going to need to try and get to the front. He's going to need to try and win this race. He's going to need this win to make the playoffs. So, yeah, I don't know if he really wants to rely on Watkins Glen next week to make these playoffs. But Lucas K. trying to get that win as well. Hendrick Motorsports has not won this season, which is very surprising. So Hendrick Motorsports trying to get their first win of the season here today at Pocono. Be a great race to do so at the Tricky Triangle. Hendrick Motorsports has dominated this track. There's 15 laps here today at Pocono. So a pretty short race. One of the shorter races on the schedule. Only 15 laps, but it is a longer track. Big triangle-shaped racetrack. That's why it's called the Tricky Triangle. As you can see, Rowdy Extreme right there on the back bumper of the 5 car, not letting him get away. So, Rowdy Extreme, it has been announced that Isaiah Joy will go back to the 18 car starting in Season 4. Very surprising news considering the rookie Rowdy Extreme has been performing very well in his rookie season. But it appears he is getting kicked out, and Isaiah Joy will take over that car. Isaiah Joy has 1 win at Charlotte in Season 2, driving that number 18, so he can win in that car. So I don't think it's a bad decision. I do think Isaiah Joy is capable of performing really well in that 18, but it appears Rowdy Extreme has been performing very well this season for his rookie season. Within that 18 car, he's in some of the best equipment in the garage. As Dizzy Cat Dude makes a move to the inside for second. Dizzy Cat Dude passes his old car. Dizzy Cat Dude was the first ever driver of that 18. That 18 has been changing drivers every season. Kind of like the 24 car. First it was Dizzy Cat Dude, then it was Isaiah Joy, now Rowdy Extreme. But it appears Isaiah Joy has found his home at that 18 car. So no more new driver changes after Season 4 for that 18 for a while, as Isaiah Joy will be in that car. Lucas K. continues to lead the way, trying to get win number 1 on the season. 5th career win overall, trying to make that one happen. Okay, we're going to be talking about playoffs. Playoff is going to be our main focus here, talking about today's race. As the playoffs is approaching, playoffs are going to be very big this season. They've been big in previous season, but these playoffs seem like they're going to be very good this season. As Rowdy Extreme takes the lead at Pocono. To the lead goes the 18. He already has a win this season at Talladega, so trying to get that second win on the season and improve, and that will actually give him the lead in the playoff standings if he's able to get this win here at Pocono. But yeah, playoffs are going to be our main focus. Only 2 more races left in the regular season, this race and Watkins Glen. So Watkins Glen is going to be a very tricky race. That is the only road course on the schedule. Dizzy Cat Dude in that 8 car, he has dominated both Watkins Glen races we had so far. He won last season's Watkins Glen race, fell up just short in second in the season 1 race after dominating until the final lap, getting passed by Justin Haley. So we expect to see Dizzy Cat Dude perform well at Watkins Glen. He has proven to be the dominant driver there with that win, as Rowdy Extreme starting to pull away here, lap 6 of 15 here at Pocono. Rowdy Extreme, it wouldn't be, he probably already has the news that he is not going to be back in that 18 car. He is not welcome back to Joe Gibbs Racing unless he gets the 20 car, which is a very big possibility. He might get moved to the 20 car at Joe Gibbs Racing. So he'll still be part of Joe Gibbs Racing. He just won't be in that 18 car. But he has probably already gotten the news he will not be in that car, so he's going to have to make the most of this opportunity he has, because we don't know where he will go in Season 4. So he definitely is going to want to make the most out of this opportunity, try and get a few more wins this season, and prove to Joe Gibbs that maybe he made the wrong choice by sending him out of that 18 car, but you never know. As here he goes, starting to pull away from that 5 car. Rowdy Extreme. Man, what a crazy story it would be if he was able to win the race right after it was announced that he won't be returning to that 18 car. That'll show him something, that he is here to win still, and that announcement isn't going to slow him down one bit. He is still going to come out here and win races, despite knowing he might not have a ride next season in the NASCAR Heat Mobile Cup Series. One of the biggest stories this week is, of course, that news with Isaiah Joy moving back into that 18 car and Rowdy Extreme leaving. That he might, again, it's not confirmed, but we think that Rowdy Extreme will either drive the 20 car or possibly the 19, but most likely the 20 car in Season 4. So he will most likely stay with Joe Gibbs Racing, but Isaiah Joy will have that 18 car. As here he is continuing to lead the way. Rowdy Extreme looking for a second win on the season. Joe Gibbs Racing has had a phenomenal season so far in Season 3. Joe Gibbs Racing has only had like 3 or 4 wins prior to this season, and they've really stepped it up. We've really stepped it up this season with me winning the 500 and then Rowdy Extreme performing really well this season. Me and the 18 have been really consistent this season, both running up in the top 5 every race, trying to get another win this season. And it would be a big celebration for Joe Gibbs Racing if he was able to pull this off, get this win. As coming up on lap 9, when Rowdy Extreme comes back around. As unless Stop Motion Bros can really pull something, it appears Stop Motion Bros will lose his crown here at Pocono. Stop Motion Bros have to see where he's running. There I am running in 4th. As Stop Motion Bros is currently running in the 6th position, which I do believe he's most likely not going to be able to win this race. Lap 9 out of 15, as only a few more laps to go. 12 to go, or not 12 to go. 7 to go here at Pocono. Again, like I said, what a story it would be. Rowdy Extreme able to win this race. Prove to Joe Gibbs why he should stay at that team. Not necessarily, it won't be in that 18 car, but he might be able to get another ride at that team. Or, it is very possible he might get moved to another team. He might sign maybe Hendrick in that 24 car possibility, maybe Trackhouse in the 1 car. Even though NASCAR Fan of 5 did just win, there's lots of possibilities of where Rowdy Extreme could go next season. But for now, his main focus as of right now is just get this win. Just get this win, get that second win on the season, take the points lead, and move on to next week at Watkins Glen and maybe pick up another win there and just set his focus on the playoffs. But right now, his main focus is going to be this race. This race right here is going to be his main focus. Go get that beautiful Pocono Raceway trophy that will wait for him when he crosses that line and pick up his second career win this season, driving the number 18. Coming up on 5 laps to go here at Pocono. 5 to go for Rowdy Extreme. Lucas K doesn't look like he's gaining any. as I don't think lap traffic will be an issue. Lap traffic has never really been an issue at Pocono, so I don't think Rowdy Extreme is really going to have to worry about anything. I think he's just going to have to cruise to this win, make sure he doesn't make any mistakes, doesn't slip up in the turns, doesn't allow that 5 car to have an opportunity, because one slip up by that 18, the 5 car will be right there, and I know Lucas K is not going to give up an opportunity to win. So, and just remember, if Rowdy Extreme does win this race, that will make the playoff field will be 6 drivers. But if a new winner this race and there's a new winner at Watkins Glen, that'll be 7 drivers. So depending on how many winners we have, it will determine how many people in the playoffs. If there are 7 different winners, then there are 7 people in the playoffs. If there's only 6 or less winners, that will mean there'll be 6 people in the playoffs. So 4 laps to go for Rowdy Extreme. Again, just cruise to this win. Don't make any major mistakes. Get through these turns nice and easy. Just keep it clean. That's all you gotta know. Just keep it clean at Pocono. Pocono, really great track. This race will definitely be on the schedule for a long time. I think it'll most likely just stay right where it is. I don't think there's really any plans to move it to a playoff race or earlier in the season. I think it's just going to stay right here as race 6, as it does fit here. It is a good track to have as just one of those races, another one of those races where you could win and get that win, move on. As here comes Rowdy Extreme. 3 laps to go at Pocono. Lap traffic will not be an issue. So the only way Lucas K will be able to catch that 18 is if he's able to build up a lot of speed and run him down. Which, it might happen. I don't know, what if Dizzy Cat Dude can get around that 5 car? Maybe he'll be able to chase the 18 down. 3 to go here at Pocono. Everyone else taking 3 laps to go. And I'll have to see where the tail end of the field is right now. As I have to see, I think the last place car is the 77. There's the 44, and there's the 77. So there's the tail end of the field, and you can see Rowdy Extreme has not come to take 2 to go yet. As just now, here he comes. 2 laps to go at Pocono. So yes, lap traffic will not be an issue for Rowdy Extreme. As he's definitely been gapping that 5 and that 8, but they've been sort of keeping a close distance. Again, it's going to take a major slip up by that 18 if they're going to be able to do anything. But, Lucas K. Man, if Lucas K doesn't make the playoff this season after being last season's champion, man, what that would be a major championship hangover for him if he goes winless this season. Doesn't make the playoffs, but again, if he doesn't win this race, he'll have one more shot next week at Watkins Glen, which personally, I already have a win at Daytona, so I don't have to worry about relying on that race, but I would not want to rely on Watkins Glen for a win. But here comes Rowdy Extreme. Here he comes. White flag, 1 lap to go at Pocono. Rowdy Extreme looking for his 2nd win on the season. Won at Talladega earlier for his 1st career win. It just got announced that he will not be back in that 18 car as he is getting replaced with Isaiah Joy. But it appears that is not going to stop him here today at Pocono. He probably has heard the announcements everywhere that he will not be back in that car, but he is not letting that stop him, as Dominating Race took the lead away from Lucas K early, and down the backstretch he goes. And he's going to cruise to a 2nd win on the season in that 18 car. I think he's going to be a big championship threat this season. Look out for Rowdy Extreme, possibly might be our Season 3 champion, as he's put on a great season so far. Rowdy Extreme will get his 2nd win of the season. Rowdy Extreme wins at Pocono. Great performance by Rowdy Extreme in that 18 car. Again, got announced that he will not be welcome back in that 18 car next season, but he is not letting that stop him as he picks up his 2nd win of the season here at Pocono. Strong performance as 3rd win of the season for Joe Gibbs. Joe Gibbs, truly dominant season so far this season. Showing Hendrick that maybe they won't be the best every season as Joe Gibbs Racing, having their best season to date so far. Their original best season was Season 1 where we had 2 wins, But now, this season, definitely topping that. Top 5s every race for me in the 18. Both of us have been really carrying this team. But yeah, Rowdy Extreme gets his second win of the season here at Pocono. He will take the points lead with that win. So yeah, that is it for now. I'll see you guys later. Bye.